You might have been programmed to believe any of these three lies about what you need to become wealthy. In this episode, allow me to be very direct with you because I think these lies need to be exposed clearly and without apology. If you are new here, hi, I'm Diana, a wealth breakthrough coach, a doctoral student, stock trader, investor, and I'm here in this space to not just talk about surface level stuff. We go underneath the strategy, underneath the hustle advice, underneath everything that you have already tried, and we get to the root of why financial transformation either happens or just stays out of reach. So if that interests you, make sure to check out the resources down below that are linked and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any future episodes. All right, come a little closer. Here is the first lie that you need a college degree to become very wealthy. Some of the most financially free people in the world never had finished formal education or never went at all. Education is valuable. I am currently a doctoral student and I am not dismissing it, but it is not a requirement for wealth. If it were, every master's degree or PhD graduate would be a millionaire and every dropout would be broke. Let's take a closer look at the educational makeup of existing millionaires. So, looking at the data, analyzing people who have already achieved the 1 million net worth shows that while the majority are highly educated, a significant portion achieved it without advanced degrees. So, 88% of millionaires had at least a bachelor's degree compared to 38% of the general population. 52% of millionaires earned a master's or doctoral degree compared to 13% of the general population. And 12% of millionaires did not graduate from college at all, relying instead on trade skills, entrepreneurship, or real estate. All right, are you ready for the second lie? It is that you need a wealthy family. Well, generational wealth certainly helps. Nobody is pretending that it doesn't, but it is not the origin story of the majority of wealthy people. This might be your ceiling. This belief that you needed a head start and you did not receive one is the most expensive beliefs that you can carry because it permanently relocates the source of your wealth outside of yourself. I am a living example of this. I did not come from a wealthy family. I did not have connections, but I managed to create wealth from scratch. Sure, it has taken me all my life, but it is certainly possible. All right, are you ready for the third lie? You do not need connections. I know that sounds provocative, but think about what connections actually are. Their relationship with people who actually see your value. And here's the truth about that. When you show up in your full worth, when your energy is clear, when your identity is aligned with who you are becoming, the right connections find you. They are drawn to the version of you who has already decided. At this point, you're probably asking, well, Diana, what do you really need? Well, thank you for asking. You need two things to become wealthy. First is the willingness to uninstall every belief that tells you poverty is your fate, and the courage to live in the version of wealth before it physically appears. That's it. That's the entire formula. And I know that sounds almost too simple, so let me show you why it is not. When we talk about uninstalling a belief, we're not talking about repeating an affirmation until it feels true. We are not talking about a vision board or a morning routine or an inspirational playlist. Although I love all of these things, but we are talking about going into the subconscious where the actual code lives and replacing it with a true source. Because here is a challenge. You can consciously believe something new. You can know intellectually that you are worthy of wealth. You can agree with every single thing that I am saying right now. And still, at the deeper level, the old program keeps running the show quietly in the background, generating the same results it has always generated. The subconscious mind drives approximately 95% of your behavior. That includes every financial decision that you make. It includes how you respond when opportunity arrives. It includes whether you hold on to money or unconsciously create reasons to spend it before it accumulates. It includes whether you charge your full worth or quietly discount yourself before anyone even asks. All of that is the program running, not you choosing. The program running on your belief without your conscious consent. So, uninstalling it means going to the right level, not the intellectual level, not the motivational level, the subconscious level, the place where the beliefs actually live inside the body, not just in the mind. And the only path that there is through that kind of work that most people are too uncomfortable or too busy to do. Sitting with the discomfort of what comes up, naming it, examining where it came from, and consciously, deliberately choosing to replace it with something that represents who you actually are, not who you were told to be. If this video resonated with you today, I want to invite you to take the next step. Everything that I walked you through in this channel, from the identity work, the block clearing, the subconscious reprogramming, I have built it all into an interactive experience called the Wealth Programming app. This includes 5 hypnotherapy sessions that take you through exactly this process at the deepest level. The link is in the description below. And if you are not ready for that yet, that's completely fine. Start here. Drop a comment below with this one thing. What is one lie about wealth that you are choosing to uninstall today? I read every single comment. I'm Diana. This is Dollars with Diana, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
No more money stories, no more living small. Diana changed her money mind and now she's standing tall. Wealth, identity, abundance, it's a different lane. Once you shift your mindset, nothing stays the same.
Every video she makes is planting seeds of gold. Money, mindset stories, everybody needs to be told. Breaking free from limits, this is what she does.